which I have in another demo, the one that starts with the hop, or just lifting the heel. I didn't really clarify in that other one, but you can just lift your heel, or you could do an actual hop. And the one that has a stamp in it. And each of those, we can do the same thing with them. We can make them short, medium, or long. In other words, we can make them 4 beats, 8 beats, or 16 beats, depending on how you think of it. So the medium one is the standard. And a heel, and a heel, and heel, and step. And a heel, heel, step. And a heel, and step. Or, and heel, and heel, and heel, and step. So those are the standards. That's the medium version. And a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and a 1 and 2 and 3. So those last 4 beats actually. 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now there's different ways to put those on the beat, and I sometimes go back and forth between putting that stamp on the 4 and on the 3. That's for another tutorial. Don't worry about it now. The long version is a nice one to play around with, really getting comfortable with this pitter-patter with. So let's start out with the long version on the hopping first step. So if we hop first on our, let's lift our right leg up first. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Technically we're going for 8 counts, but that and-a is actually a pickup bit. That is the 8th. So, and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. And a 1 and 2 and 3. Again, something for another time, but just so you're aware that's what's happening. So it goes, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If we count it out from the beginning, it would be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. But the reason I say and-a is because with the music starts on a 1, and if we say and a 1, then the one we're saying with this step lines up with the musical 1, if that makes sense. That's a little complex and I'm not explaining it very well, but promise it's real. Okay, so there's our long version with the hops. And to break it down a little more, it's hop, heel, step, heel, step, heel, step, heel, step, step, heel, step, heel, step. So that's how many heels? Hop, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 heels. Now, if we want to do the version where we step first and do the stamp, that looks like this. Now, again, that stamp can either be on the 7 or the 8. Don't worry too much about that right now. It's always going to be the same length. It just depends on if you start on the and before the 1 or if you start on the 1. So it goes. So if we start with let's start with our left leg up, and we'll go step, heel, step, heel, step, heel, step, heel, step, heel, step, heel, step, stamp. That's our 8 count long version. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. If we start on the and, we'll stamp on the 7. 6, 7, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. And 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7. This is intended to be an intro to a bigger concept that you might work with more someday. But just to give you the concept, if this is too fast for you, please don't worry because I'm moving kind of fast. But now we've got medium, long. Let's do the short. The short is really fun. So the short with the hops, and a 1, and a 1, and a 1, and a dee, and a ba, ba dee dee, dee da da, dee da da. So that looks like and heel step, and heel step, and heel step. So it's just back and forth. If you did the other video with me where I taught these versions, I gave you this as something to practice. our left leg up, hop on our right, left heel, and then fall into your left foot. Hop on our left, right heel, fall into your right foot. Hop, heel, fall. Hop, heel, fall. Hop, heel, fall. Dee-da-dum, 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 dee-da-dum. So before I do the short version of the stamping way, I'm going to show you what it looks like to do 2 shorts, 1 medium, 2 shorts, 1 medium of the hopping version. Looks like this. And 1, and 2, and 1, and 2, and 3. And 1, and 2, and 1, and 2, and 3. And 1, and 1, and 2, and 3. Okay? Or we could do da-da-la, 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 so short, short, medium, da-da-la, 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 da-da-la. No, let's do short, short, medium, long, just for the heck of it. So it goes like this. And 1, and 2, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6 again. And 1, and 2, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. Okay, now let's go back and do the shorts for the stamps. So, this is kind of fun. So instead of doing step, heel, step, stamp, we're just going to do step, heel, step, stamp. 1, and 2, and 3. And so we get this kind of repetitive thing where we stamp on the same side every time. So if we lift our left leg up and we go step, heel, step, yeah, and we'll stamp on our left leg. So if you start with your left leg up, you're going to stamp with your left leg, which makes sense because you're going to end with your left leg up again if you're stamping on it, because you don't put your weight into that stamp. So we've got and heel, stamp, 1, and 2, 3, 1, and 2, 3, 1, and 2, 3. So that is stepping on your left, heel with your right, step with your right, stamp or touch. So step, heel, step, touch. Step, heel, step, touch. Step, heel, step, touch. Step, heel, step, touch. So let's see what that feels like to do. If we do it without music, it's going to feel better if we do and heel, and stamp, and heel, and stamp, and heel, and stamp, and heel, and stamp. Yeah, let's do it that way. So if we do 2 mediums, and heel, and stamp, and heel, and stamp. Now we've got 2 shorts. That means we're going to be stamping on this foot twice. And heel, and stamp, and heel, and stamp. Same thing again. 1, and 2, and 3, 4. 1, and 2, and 3, 4. And then 1, and 2, stamp. 1, and 2, stamp. The very last thing I'm just going to hint at is that you can combine the hoppy version and the stampy version. So instead of doing step, heel, step, stamp, you can actually just do hop, heel, hop, stamp, hop, heel, hop. But that leaves you hopping on the same leg every time. Which is a key to how the 2 can be merged together, which is for another time. So enjoy your heels and your stamps and your hops, and I'll see you later.